Hey everyone, so welcome to another collaboration. This is going to be a St. Patrick's Day treat. Thanks to Mary from Resourceful Mama. She is hosting this collaboration. There's going to be a playlist link down in the description box for everyone that participated in this collaboration. I'm actually doing a very simple, easy Oreo truffle. No baking, very simple, easy. I try to do as cheap as possible as well. So I got the chocolates. I got white chocolates. I got these double stuffed mint Oreos. That's actually what I was only able to find at my store. They had the original brand Oreos, but they were the thin mints, and I definitely needed some more of the green part. So I got this double stuffed store brand Oreos, and plus I saw that they had pistachio and stuff like that, something I didn't really want to eat. So I got the mint, the white chocolates, and then the sugar crystals. I also have here is 3 tablespoons of melted butter. I had already melted the butter, and that's what I have going on. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is everything you just pretty much need. Again, I try to go as cheap as possible with the items and simple and easy. You can substitute the melted butter for cream cheese if you wanted to do that. So yeah, that's really up to you. There's 2 ways of doing it. I put that cup there so I could melt this butter. Oh, sorry, not the butter, the chocolate, the white chocolate. You're going to do it every 30 seconds. You're going to take it out, stir it, and keep doing it. You may also need to add a little bit of vegetable oil. Again, it is totally up to you. Depends on what kind of chocolates you got. I actually got this kind of chocolate because they don't have the one I really love. So I got that one, and I did actually needed to add a little vegetable oil. So here are the Oreos. They look so good. They smell so minty. As soon as I opened the package, it was like, whew, a mint, like, went into my face or something. It was so yummy, though. I love mint, so I really do love this. So yeah, these are the double stuffed Oreos. You're going to need to get a plastic baggie. I only have small ones, so I'm using just a small little Ziploc baggie, and I'm going to go ahead and put half of them in and start with that, and go ahead and just half of those inside and start banging it with a spoon. That's basically what I'm going to do. I don't have a food processor, so that is what I'm planning on doing with this one. And honestly, I do like it this way. It still gives you a little bit of chunks of cookie still inside of the truffle. So again, super easy. If you have a food processor, go ahead and just put the whole batch inside of there and then add your cream cheese, or like I did here with the melted butter. So again, I'm just going to grab a spoon and I'm going to go ahead and just hit them and everything. Try to make them as smooth and crumbly as possible. So let's get started on that. So after hitting them, this is going to be kind of just how they look for right now. It's kind of like dirt, really. There's still a little bit of thicker crumbs, thicker pieces of chunks of cookie inside of it, but this is kind of just how it is that way. That's kind of the reason why we need the butter, or again, you can use the cream cheese. It's definitely your choice. But I'm going to be using the butter. Again, cheaper option. I have here is a plastic container. I'm going to just go ahead and put all of this inside of there, and then I'm going to put my butter in there, and we're just going to go ahead and get our hands dirty, basically. We are going to just stir it up with the butter, but again, just to show you, this is just kind of how it looks. Kind of looks like dirt, I know, with like some green things inside of it. My daughter was trying to put her fingers in it. But yeah, this is just going to be kind of the consistency it is for right now until you put your butter or your cream cheese inside of it. Again, this is 3 tablespoons of butter, melted butter. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and smush it all together. And then I'm going to actually need some more cookies, so I'm going to do the rest of the half of the cookies and chop and or bang those cookies and make them into little crumbs and add it to this. I just wanted to go ahead and get this started here, but this is just kind of how it looks for that. Again, if you were just going to do half of the cookies, your best bet was probably just 1 tablespoon of melted butter, but this is actually what I had done, and I just did the rest of the cookies after I was done just mixing all of this together. So let's get started on the other cookies. So this is the rest of the cookies. On top of that, again, just go ahead and mix it all together with your hands. You're going to be doing a lot with your hands with this, so definitely wash your hands. So again, just mixing it all together, and that's what we are going to be doing here. And then once it's done, you're going to go ahead and get a little cookie sheet. I don't have a cookie sheet, and plus my freezer is a little small with space right now, so I used this little ceramic pot here. So yeah, I'm going to just go ahead, roll them up in little balls, and just place them on there, and then I'm going to freeze them for 15 minutes, let them get nice and hard and cold, so then we can start doing the melted chocolate. So yeah, this is, again, a super easy treat. It's really great. You could do actually any cookie, any of the Oreo cookies especially. You could do like the birthday cake Oreo cookies, the cinnamon, there's like the peanut butter. There's like so many Oreo cookie flavors now. You could do this simple, easy truffle with them. I love it, and it's only like 4 ingredients at the most, depending on what you use. But again, I really, I really do love it. It's a really great treat, and it's super easy. It's like one of those finger food treats that one is so good. Definitely a party platter kind of treat. So again, I'm going to freeze these up for 15 minutes, bring them out, go ahead and melt the chocolate, and then we're going to go ahead and dip these in the chocolates. Okay, so here they are. They're nice and frozen. This was 15 minutes after doing these ones. I love the way they look. They're nice and cold. You can see a little bit of green from the inside of the Oreo double stuff inside of it. I thought that was pretty awesome. I love the way they look. You can eat them just like this if you would like to. I'm going to just go ahead and dip them in chocolate because I'm going to put some green sprinkles. To me, that seems like a great little St. Patrick's Day treat for us. I have the melted chocolate right here. Again, I did need to put a little bit of vegetable oil in my chocolate. Sometimes you could microwave them a little too much, and that's the reason why they turn a little hard and not as creamy as you need it. So you could add a little vegetable oil for that. Or sometimes they've been on the shelf for too long, and unfortunately for me, these were actually on the shelf for a little too long. So I did have to add a little bit of vegetable oil to that. I did microwave it every 30 seconds. You take it out, stir it up, and I did that for almost 2 minutes. I did not do a full 30 seconds on the last time because I started to notice I did just need a little bit of vegetable oil inside of it. So again, definitely something to definitely check out. I don't always particularly like to get these chocolates just because you never know how long they've been on the shelf for, and they don't always melt as nicely as you would like. So these are the yummy treats. I'm going to go ahead and dip our little truffles inside of the chocolates, and then we're going to freeze them just for a little bit, a little bit longer. Again, you could keep them in the freezer if you like, and they're really, really great that way. Once the chocolate, sorry, my throat is itchy. Once the chocolate well, do the sprinkles before the chocolate melts. That's one thing I do suggest. So as soon as you're done with trying to hurry up and do all of them, put a little sprinkles on them. Some of mine, I did not do it as fast enough, so some of them didn't have sprinkles and some of them did, which was totally fine with us. They were still really great treats. You could also just add different color chocolate and put a little drizzle on top. Definitely your choice of how you want to style them. But these are how they are, and I'm just going to finish this up, and I'll show you what my ending of my product looks like. Hope you guys like it. This is how they look. I already tried and took a bite of one. It's so good. It's nice and rich and creamy, and it's so, so good. I love it. But that's kind of just like what the inside is. There's a little bit of green that you see in the inside, but these are so yummy. So good. Minty chocolate. Like the Olive Garden's little chocolate candies. I kind of get that little flavor, but it's so rich and creamy, and the chocolate in the middle, it's so good. It's like a crunch on the outside and then so creamy in the inside. And the other part, because I did it with a spoon and I didn't crumble everything all the way, there's little pieces of still like a full little piece of cookie inside of it, and it tastes so good. But these are my St. Patrick Day treats. I hope you guys like them. They're super easy to make. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down there in the corner if you have not. Check out Resourceful Mama for some more yummy recipes she has. And thanks to Resourceful Mary from Resourceful Mama, because she brought up this collab for St. Patrick's Day. Definitely check out that playlist for everyone that participated. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!